We are joined today by academics and researchers, not only from Europe and Asia, but also from Africa and South America, alongside over a dozen accredited ambassadors in Serbia. This is a testimony to the fact that Belgrade and Serbia continue to serve as a meeting point for people and governments from both East and West, maintaining our long-standing tradition of extending a hand to partners around the world and bringing them together in our country. Furthermore, in times of heightened scrutiny of diverse views and opinions, the Republic of Serbia remains committed to promoting open debate on modern geopolitical challenges, regardless of the region or topic under discussion. To all our international guests present here today, I extend a warm welcome and hope that you will enjoy the embrace and the hospitality our city has to offer. Dear participants, this year marks several significant milestones for China. Just a few days ago, China concluded its Golden Week, celebrating the 75th anniversary of the founding of the People's Republic of China. Additionally, in 2024, China will celebrate the 70th anniversary of the National People's Congress and its constitution. In this year of commemorations, the study and understanding of China have perhaps never been more important. Over the past 25 years, as it has been mentioned, China has increased its share in the global economy from less than 7% to an estimated 19% in 2024, and that is according to IMF. Serbia views this development positively, recognizing the opportunities it brings for global economic growth and cooperation. As major powers compete across various spheres, Serbia remains committed to navigating this evolving landscape through diplomacy and constructive engagement. Our country remains determined to pursue an independent foreign policy based on its national interests, while building partnerships globally. Serbia is on its EU path, and Serbia's foreign policy, defined as strategic independence with Serbian characteristics, draws on the experiences of nations that have successfully navigated similar challenges throughout history. These lessons guide our approach as we strive to maintain our sovereignty while fostering constructive relations with global powers. On the passing of Singapore's founding leader, Lee Kuan Yew, President and Secretary General Xi Jinping referred to him as our senior who has our respect, while President Obama described him as a true giant of history and a great strategist of Asian affairs. Similarly, Serbia aspires to deepen its relationships with all major powers to drive the growth of our country and benefit our citizens. Today, I cannot miss the opportunity to touch upon the significance and nuances of our bilateral relations with China. I want to emphasize that our political ties are extraordinary, characterized by a comprehensive strategic partnership and an ironclad friendship. The historic visit of President Xi Jinping to Belgrade on May the 7th and 8th, 2024, at the invitation of President Aleksandar Vučić, provided a new, strong impetus for the continued comprehensive development of Serbian-Chinese relations. During this visit, 29 bilateral agreements were signed, including joint statements on deepening and elevating the comprehensive strategic partnership and building a community with a shared future in the new era. We are honored to be the first country in Europe to expand our cooperation with China to such an extent, and we remain committed to further strengthening our excellent relations with the People's Republic of China. In parallel, our economic ties received a significant boost with the signing of the Free Trade Agreement, which came into force in July of this year. This agreement is expected to drive further growth in trade and services, which reached $6.6 billion in 2023, largely due to a rise in Serbian exports to China. We will continue to actively participate in the Belt and Road Initiative and other political and economic frameworks developed by China, which have already helped us build infrastructure and attract major investments to Serbia. We remain committed to supporting and actively participating in the Belt and Road Initiative, as well as the China-CEEC cooperation mechanism. It gives me great pleasure to highlight the success of establishing direct flights between our two countries, which is now in full swing. Alongside the Belgrade-Beijing and Belgrade-Tianjin routes, we are thrilled to announce a new direct flight between Belgrade and Guangzhou, with the Belgrade-Shanghai route soon to follow. We are confident that these connections will enhance people-to-people contact, which has already been strengthened by our visa-free regime, and will encourage the arrival of even more Chinese entrepreneurs, investors, and tourists. During President Xi Jinping's recent visit to Belgrade, an important announcement was made that has the potential to shape the future of many of our young people. China pledged to invite 300 young students from Serbia to study in China and extend an opportunity for 50 Serbian young scientists to participate in research projects over the next 3 years. This initiative is not just about education and research. It symbolizes a bridge between our two nations. It offers our youth a chance to immerse themselves in a different culture, gain invaluable knowledge, and forge connections that will last a lifetime. As you can see, our relationship with China is both broad and deep, rooted in close communication and the personal friendship between President Aleksandar Vučić and President Xi Jinping. Moreover, our relationship extends to mutual support on issues of vital national interest, particularly the principles of non-interference in internal affairs, as well as the respect for sovereignty and territorial integrity. We are profoundly grateful for China's principled stance on the issue of our southern province. Kosovo and Metohija is all important for Serbia and for the consistent support in preserving the territorial integrity and sovereignty of Serbia, an issue of the highest national importance for our country and people. We are very grateful. China's support, along with our coordinated efforts in international organizations, is of great significance to Serbia. Continuing to uphold the One China policy alongside the One Country, Two Systems framework, Serbia supports China's territorial integrity. Dear guests, in conclusion, Serbia is entering a period of its most intensive development in recent history. In 3 years, Belgrade will host the global specialized exhibition Expo 2027. We will be at the center of the world stage, welcoming millions of visitors from abroad. We look forward to China's participation, along with that of other nations, to showcase their contribution to the world. Under the theme Play for Humanity, Serbia will tell a story of prosperity through artificial intelligence and biotechnology, while emphasizing the importance of its people as the key asset in achieving our national goals. While I hope that today's conference will foster new partnerships and synergies, I also extend my invitation to you all, to return in 2027 to witness the progress we are yet to achieve. And with this, I declare the conference open.